Do you think women use makeup and beauty enhancers for validation or attention from men? I think they do, honestly. Because every girl is not looking nice to stay in her fucking house. She's looking nice to go out and for people to see her, to be very honest. That's what I feel. Nobody is looking nice to stay in their house, so I feel like.
No, but sorry, last I checked, men used to say that they preferred women without makeup.
Yeah.
So why are we doing it anyway?
Do you understand?
You're
the ones doing it, not us.
No. So here's the thing: if it was actually for men, men have given us their opinion that they don't want us wearing makeup. So why do we still wear it? Don't say it. Listen, can I finish? I feel like you guys, I think you pay some kind of premium on yourself.
Do you understand?
Like, you think that all the effort I'm putting into myself, like. I appreciate when a babe tells me I look nice.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Like, so if you think that it is just for you,
so the makeup is for the babe to tell you.
I make up because I like the way I look when I do my makeup. Exactly. I don't think I'm ugly without it, but I think I like the way I look with it better than without it. So if I want to go out and I want to feel really good about myself and think I'm killing it and I look really good and give me the confidence, you get quote and unquote. So it's not for you, technically. So I'm doing everything I'm doing for me. I don't need makeup to kill it, but if I have something that will help me kill it even more, why am I going to say no to it?
But then there's really nothing wrong with needing makeup to complete your look.
Exactly.
Because I mean, as fashion standards, the reason why you are wearing this shoe now that you're wearing now, the reason why you're wearing this trouser you're wearing is because it's fashionable. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and also because it's fashionable. Because you like it, also because it's fashionable. You wouldn't go and start wearing two wrapper and chain on your neck and to go to the mall, because that's not how people dress to the mall. Now, if I'm going to go out and I dress up and I don't put my makeup, I look half dressed. That's the thing. But then there are some people who can work it. Yeah. You know, so there are some. But then even the people that look like they're not wearing makeup, you check. They put something. They put something, maybe eyeliner or something, just to look dressed up. Just to look dressed up. It's just part of your dressing and grooming. Because you cannot say.
I've heard of what you're saying, like you're putting everything on individual level. But the thing about all these things is that what will work for you might not work for the next person. For instance, all of us went to school. You get maybe like if you go out at night, you're going to like half or something. No, some people would go makeup free. Some babes, maybe you plan on seeing like a babe that night, or like you go to the Mercy or something like that. The way the babe will make up, as in all this grey, dark, with shine all those things. You understand? We're not sure that just be, what's wrong with makeup now? But it's how she wants to look. You understand? So everybody has their own preference. Even guys, as a guy now, it's not makeup that's your problem. Maybe you like starch shit. Shade. All this is not your personal preference. Because if you look at some babes sometimes, when they don't wear makeup, because of how you've seen their face like that in that group, the day they don't wear makeup, they look sick. Exactly. So all these things are based on an individual level.
I want to say that for me, it's a two-way thing. It cuts across both genres. Now, for one, some men have actually come out to state that they like women of certain complexions. Yeah. For example, you say, oh, men like light skin. So because of that, it would prompt some female to go the extra mile to enhance their skin, you know, to buy skin care products,
bleaching cream.
Wait, let me drive my point. To bleach, you know, just so that they can, yes, they can move and be attractive to those men that have indicated interest in light skinned women. However, some women also think that, like Chioma said, you know, it is a daily routine, it is a fashion statement, it is, you know, part of dressing up, proper complete dressing up. Yeah. So if you want to look at it that way, on one hand, people go the extra mile. Some people actually do it because of low self-esteem. Yeah. Now, for example, you take those guys that do surgery to lose weight, not even to this liposuction, but just to lose weight. Yeah. They've been body shamed, they've been shaded, they've been abused, they've been bullied. and they just feel, you know,
very shady,
they just
very
feel
shady.
inclined that they are in their shell, and because of that, they don't have that confidence to go out, to go about their daily business and all that. So now they go the extra mile to have that perfect body, so that they can project themselves in society and all of that. So
Hold on. Let me say something first. I think it's unfair to say that women are dressing up for men, because let's even flip it. As a man, you are going out, and you don't want to dress shabby. You want to look presentable, and I think that's you want to package. Whether or not it's for somebody, you have to look good, and it's not necessarily for somebody. You need to uphold an image that, okay, I'm not coming from us. They did not look at me and say, I will let him go. You have to look presentable.
I actually sort of agree with what Cordell said. How? So, like, I take back what I said about, like, for men. Maybe it's not for men, but I think I could dress up for a man.
Yes.
Definitely. A certain man. Use makeup. Because I know, like, if for example, and there are people that have done, like, somebody whose husband liked light skin girls and she went and bleached her skin. Do you understand? So,
how did he marry her?
Come on.
They were just dating. They were just dating that time.
In a way. So in a way. And if you think about it, so like if you notice that, like if a guy tells you, like someone that you really like, or someone that you're in a relationship, or just someone that you really like and whose opinion that you take really seriously. If someone sees you like in like a short dress and then like, oh, I like this dress. I like when you wear stuff like this. Unconsciously, next time you are going to see the person, it doesn't necessarily mean you have low self-esteem.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So it's in a way, women, people,
not just women, exactly,
dress up for other people. But the fact that you're saying women dress up for men, you're making it seem like
your day to day,
and as if every day I wake up and think of my wearing clothes for a man. No, men seem to think, in this case, Folusho, Edet, and everybody else who seems to think that women are dressing up and looking good just because of them. Men seem to place a certain premium on themselves, where they believe that all the effort that we put in is not for us, but because we're trying to get, like, as I said, like the new generation, the new woke generation of women, we really don't give a shit about you, because I know that I look good. I don't need to dress up. The day that I don't want to dress up and put on makeup and all that, I don't have to put on makeup. And if on that day you see me and you don't consider me good enough for your standards, go to hell, man. Like, I really don't give a shit about that. I just feel like generalizing it and making it look like women generally dress up because of men is wrong. One, because Folusho, you in particular, also dress up for women. Look at your hair. Look at your eyebrows. Look at your beard. Guy. Look at what you're wearing. I feel, yeah, definitely. So see, even if you're doing it to look good, female attention is like gratification for you as well. Do you understand? So let's not even.
Someone has told me that, oh, I like you when you wear white shirts, and every time I go to go and see that person, I wear white shirts. White shirts.
If you didn't think that your beards look good, if you had not gotten compliments, especially from babes, that your beard, you would not.
You can't even talk.
Or it was not trendy to wear beard.
Is it ever possible that I did not do any of this? What if the fact that I go to the gym, the fact that I come wait, let me land first. The fact that I go to the gym, the fact I cut my hair, the fact that I like looking like this. What if it's for me? What if I don't care? Wait. Now, from the female's perspective, guys, all we do is cut our hair and listen. All we do is cut our hair and literally wear shirts, shorts for babes. For babes.
If it was trendy for men to wear makeup, people probably be wearing makeup. Some are already wearing makeup.
That's not a trend. Listen. Some guys wear makeup. That's not a trend for me. Whoever wears that, I mean, day where you did. You get what I mean? I'm not about that. Guys that do makeup, that's foul. No, they did.
So under your shoot, they didn't do makeup for you.
No, they did not. Literally, they did not do any makeup for me.
Even Idris Elba, they used to do makeup for a macho.
Exactly, but then that's for a movie or a picture. Any guy that says he's going out of his house to the club and is tweezing his eyebrows or doing his eyelashes or putting, bro,
let me ask you,
that is fucked up. Wait, but that's not even the point. That is not even the point. Wait. Let me get to the point now. That's not the point. What I'm saying now is that the way women take dressing up is to a whole other level.
Because
do you understand? Wait,
you're saying this with your ripped jeans.
But this, you're talking as if I ripped this myself. Yes, because I saw it and I liked it. Anybody else? Oh my God. Wait. Can I try so hard to what? Why are you talking? You're saying as if I carried a girl on my arm. Oh, do you like those jeans? I'll buy them because you like them.
So the point is, you girls are impressed. You girls are impressed by Felicia's outfits, yeah?
We're impressed by your own too, Edet. We like your own. We like your own.
You look out for people who dress well. You look out for guys.
It's a subconscious thing, I think. When you see someone who looks nice, you're like, oh, this person looks nice. So
that day that you look nice, you didn't dress up particular to say they will tell me, oh, I look nice.
So why do
exactly. It works for both sexes.
Wait. So why do men think that we are doing it for you when you don't feel like you're doing it for us?
Wait.
Oh yeah, let me listen.
The whole me, what I feel is like women and men, the way we take compliments are different. No. To be very listen. That's why I said to me. If you heard that from the beginning, to me, male and females, we take compliments differently. You can tell me, oh, I look nice, and then that's it. Yeah. You can tell a girl, oh, you look nice, and that day she remembers I did this makeup, I had my hair this way. She has registered it in her head. Me, I forgot it.
Wait, did Sherry not just say he wears white shirt because someone said she likes a white shirt? Are you serious?
Generally, you can be influenced by somebody like Malobi said, and who else said that? Somebody that you are attracted to, somebody that you feel you have an affection for. You can be influenced by the words of those persons or how the person reacts to you based on Now, I have a friend who said that. She's big. She's on the big part, and then.
On the big part.
Big part. You can trigger people.
She's big. She's fat. Or whatever. Okay, so.
That's what she meant. She's on the big part. Sorry.
Okay, so she said to me, her ex said to her that he can't marry her until she loses weight.
And she gets out.
So now, if
she should go meet a Yoruba guy.
I don't understand. I'm Yoruba.
Yoruba guys like that.
So Yoruba boys like fat girls.
what? That's the first time I've heard of this in my life.
Not fat. We like them
juicy fat now. That's what she said. I am Igbo girl. So the point is, like I said, you can be influenced by one person to either lose weight or dress well or dumb down your dressing, whatever, because you take that person's compliment or opinion, really hard. So for that guy to say, oh, see, I'm not going to propose to you except you shed some weight, then I mean.
What did she do?
Did she lose weight?
From Edet, the boyfriend might be taking from the health.
It's a lie! It's a lie! Stop making excuses for men. Did he say so? Wait, hold on. Did he say so?
Okay, let me not even use the boyfriend issue. My friend is fat, extremely fat, and I said, baby girl, you need to slim down. So that's where I'm coming from. Listen now. Listen.
From what Edet said, he said he cannot. He not say, oh, I think you're unhealthy. He was trying to bully her into being what he wants. Exactly. So don't say health. Don't excuse his behavior.
I don't know if that's bullying, but he hinged the marriage or proposal on.
Different scenario entirely. Don't use his own story.
So let Ellie continue. No, she has agreed. See, let me tell you something. Do you know that everything we have been saying now, everything that we've been saying now, do you know that we have shifted from women? Understand this? We have shifted from women dressing up and doing all these things for men because they are actually not doing it for us. You can say that some women are doing it. on some occasions, yes, women are doing these things for some particular men, not just for all men. However, there are some women that are doing it for a set of men that they are looking for. Whatever reason it is, that's the So because truth, sorry, let me say something too. Let me say something, because the truth of the matter is that as a guy, you are single, you are going to the club, you are bathing up a certain way because you are looking for a certain set of babe.
Again, people, all these things now, all these things are now individual level. For example, now, okay, if you even want to say what Edet said, that scenario, there are some babes that will be like, fuck this guy. I don't want to. I like being fat. The guy should go and die. There are some babes that will be like, let me go and jog. Let me run. Lucky bridge. Let me run race. Do you understand? So again, all these things are based on individual level. Maybe Chris now. Yeah, I said Chris. Sorry. Maybe Shay now, for instance, now he likes wearing white shirt to club. He likes doing all those. Me, I'm the kind of person that I don't have wala at all. Whatever I want to wear, I'll wear. Do you get all these things? Somebody will wear high tops. Somebody will wear skinny jeans. All those. What I'm comfortable in. Now, whoever will like me like that will like me. If you're not alright, go. Do you get?
Alex said something about plastic surgery, and he was saying something about people that have low esteem most of the time. Do you know people actually like want to look good for themselves? Sometimes you look in the mirror and you don't like the fact that you have flabs or you have folds, and you just feel like I like this place to be straight, or I like to have bigger thighs for myself, because I want to look in the mirror and be like, oh damn girl, not for anybody. Do you know it's possible?
Wait, you guys are telling me that some girls go to the pain of cosmetic surgery to look themselves in the mirror and say, damn girl, please move. Move, man. This is not makeup or plastic surgery. Move, man. How? Not makeup. You do plastic surgery.
You'll be surprised. People have chronic low self-esteem. Somebody that has seen. No, wait now. Self-esteem. Esteem boils down to what you see in yourself. Yes or no? That same flap thing, it might not be very, very low, but it can be like halfway. It can be like 50%. Do you understand? So you'll be like, if like I didn't have this flap, or like somebody, you might see somebody now, the person's nose is alright. That person, the way they are seeing their nose, as they look at him more, it's growing bigger. So I say, no, plastic surgery is the only way. The person can be going to go and cut off their nose for themselves.
Speaking of nose, if there's money, please, I want to do nose surgery. I'm
definitely going to do a nose job. But wait, can I say something about this topic and how I feel about it? Lots of times when guys say, women dress for blah 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 blah, I feel like many guys actually use their standards or like the socially accepted standards, let me say, to oppress women. Let me give you an example. See, women that bleach their skin, most times they're not bleaching their skin for Folusho or for Shei or for Edet. They are bleaching their skin to meet a certain standard of what is considered attractive. Not even that these men, do you know that not even that these men actually particularly like light-skinned girls? You see a lot of times these men don't even know what they like. But just because they can say you are dark-skinned, so I can't treat you as well as I treat a light-skinned person. Or you're fat, I can't treat you. That's why that man said that thing, that rubbish. That he said that he cannot marry her. He's just giving her an excuse. I can't marry you because you're fat. I can't buy you things. I can't kneel down. I can't buy you things because you're dark skinned. Or they might not say it, but the way they'll treat this hierarchy of looks and all these things, men are very shallow. You see the way a guy you can be perfect. You can be perfect for a guy. You can be as in the way he sees. Yes, I do.
But no. How do men deserve this bashing?
Do you know that sometimes a guy can see? It's not bashing. Sorry.
Yeah. But you're bashing men now.
Sorry, but a guy can see a girl. A guy can see a girl that he feels like, this girl is perfect for me. Maybe she likes the kind of movies I like, or maybe or maybe she's the kind of wife material I like. But they will never say, you're beautiful, or they will never treat her the same way they will treat somebody that they consider conventionally attractive. Not because they are not attracted to her, but because they want to put her self-esteem down. So she will never raise herself. Do you know that even if she bleaches?
What is the aim of consciously bringing somebody's self-esteem down? Somebody whom you are with, somebody who you have affection for. Why are you bringing the self-esteem of that person down? To what end? What is the end product?
You need to understand.
Don't worry. Thank you. You find something good and you want to only wants to be with you.
There is a
They don't see themselves as able to.
Without
Like,
you.
continue to put me down. Yeah. After a while, I'll begin to be grateful that you're even here.
So I talk you down. So I talk you down. So you don't dress well for me. I talk you down. Also,
No. What they are doing is that they're talking you down so that you dress a certain way just for them, so that it's only so that everything you are doing is for them.
And the day you compliment them like this, that they look good, God, that day is like the best day of their life. Like they'll be like, wow, so I look good.
If you are doing something for somebody, one day you will see somebody that is doing that thing you are doing better than you, and that person will go and pick the other person.
No, but that's how it ends up. And that's why those women are eventually damaged. Women are damaged.
What I'm saying is that all these things, it can now boil down to like a competition kind of thing. Because if you are somebody now that likes light skin babes now, for instance, you know, maybe who is light skin yourself? Let me say, okay, like Chop.
I'm not light skin, please. I'm bronze.
Choma is light skin, but if I say, okay, I like light skin babes, I like light skin babes, I'm with Choma now, for instance, we go to a club now. You know, if you enter all these Lagos clubs now, all these glow in the dark babes that you don't feel miss them. Do you understand? You cannot miss those babes in club. You will leave Choma and go and track down one that looks like Kim Kardashian.
No, can I answer you for them? But that's the entire. So
That's
it
it
just
now.
goes down to what you're saying. You see those babes that you're saying dress up for men. You people that cost it. Basically, because typically those babes who feel the need to dress up for men is because their self-esteem is really low. And if you check it, 80% of those girls is a man that broke them down to that point.
But how issue is not about just the attraction. How do you wait?
I'm telling you, based on what I know, a lot of babes that go the extra mile to try and dress up for men.
This celebrity, what's her name? Lil Kim story, yes, example.
She wasn't good before.
All our men, all our relationships now, big.
Oh, that boyfriend name, that Biggie, Biggie, Pop Daddy, what's his name? Biggie, is it Big Daddy?
Like, you know, we could all see that she was beautiful, but she could not see it. Because the person that she was listening to, the constant air in her voice, kept telling her she was not good enough.
You kept asking a question that how are we sure that it's men that said such and such to them? Now there's two genders. There's the guy. There's the woman. Now, wait now. Let me finish now. Why are you so aggressive? See, it's like this. Men are attracted to women. Women are attracted to men. Men have things that they like, women have things that they like. Now, over time, this is another topic, but there's this structure that men set the standards somehow. Men set the standard. So over time, men have said they like a particular type of thing. Now, there was a period in time when, even if you look at hip-hop videos, there was a point in time where they liked slender women. Right now, they like women with bigger booties. That is why the rate of people that are doing booty enhancements have increased, and it's because of things like that. Do you understand?
Well, sorry, can I say something? Wait, but sorry. Edet, can I say something? Yeah, I'm talking about what he said and how those women might not be. They're not exactly doing it for men. Yeah, they are doing it to meet up to society standards.
And the society standard is set by men. That's the thing.
But then you notice that even the reason why women do so much.
So at the end of the day, you are dressing up for men. Or you are dressing. So at the end of the day, going by what you guys are saying, that means you are either dressing up or dressing down.
Let me just finish what I'm saying. The reason why it looks like women do so much more than men, it's not because women are particularly insecure or because women are not as good looking or whatever. Yeah, it's just because the standard for looks is a lot higher for women. See, men can be as shabby and as smelling as can be because nobody really expects men to look as good as women do. See, the reason why, yes, if you go back, hold up. I said as good. I didn't say not good at all. Not as good. If you go back so many years, yeah, you will see that women we did not start wearing makeup today.
Yeah.
The 50s, 40s, 20s, women have been wearing makeup because women are required. And if you look at the style of those makeup, you see that it's meeting up to a particular standard. Now, yeah, when we're wearing our makeup, yeah, most times we contour. Yeah, you see the way Chinese people wear their makeup in those days is different from the way Europeans wear their makeup. Yes. And you see that those makeup is lined with this Eurocentric standard of beauty. Now, when I'm doing my makeup now, I contour my nose, yeah, so that my nose can look straighter. Not because my nose is ugly when it's normal. It's just because the whole point of enhancing our look is not because of men exactly. It's not because of an individual man. It's just to meet that standard of how women should, like in a particular way. Like if you look at magazines, for example, yeah, you won't see bare women tying wrapper on their chest or whatever. You will see what is the standard. Oh, now the standard curves. You see curvy women. You see Kim Kardashian contour her nose. She will define her face because that is the standard of beauty. Apparently, so Edith finds it difficult to understand that explaining why, as a standard of grooming, and the reason why women groom differently than men is based off a certain standard that is already accepted by society. Since English is not that hard. Yeah, I'm sure Edith is an educated man. I'm sure he went to university. But let me just, nobody knows the kind of school that everybody went to, so let me just keep that one. Edith, as you can see, is conforming to the 40 standard of beauty. This is pony cap, I don't know what to call it. You know, and that's fine. You know, that's his style, that's his swag. You know, and I'm sure Edith will tell you now that he's wearing that hat for himself. As a at the end of the day, he did have some valid points, but he just failed some standards. As humans, yeah, we'll always try to live up to certain standards. I'm sure Edith works hard every day so that he can buy a certain kind of car, he can look a certain kind of way. As humans, we're normal, we're humans. Yeah, there are standards that have been set, no matter how hipster you are. Yeah, you're born in this society, you live in this society, and you will make certain efforts to fit in a certain, to conform to. So I'm sure Edith's mom, when Edith's mom is going for one particular type of wedding, Calabar Women's August Miss in Nkotepene, I'm sure her gele will be extra high because she's trying to look a certain way, because that's what is expected of a woman of Edith's mom's caliber. If Edith cannot understand that simple concept, then that's the personal problem.
Now, standard now. Wait, but now, men are now. Are you happy that this is all because of you? Are you happy that this is going on because of you?
Leave all those words.
I am talking.
Teddy. Well, that's what I said. Teddy, you talk about standard.
You're trying to even say, are you even happy that all this is happening because of you?
Wait. Listen. Tell me, wait. So it's guys that used to like skinny girls. Now are the same guys that have changed to thick girls. Now are the same guys that are making the girls change to thick. So is it not us that are still controlling it?
It's not necessarily guys. I see.
Why are you changing your mouth like this, Choma?
The hell was Choma saying? Society sets a standard. So why don't you pick a battle? Pick a side. If you are dressing for men, come out and say you look good and you are dressing for men. If you are not dressing for men, come out and say, oh, I'm a feminist, I'm doing this for this, I'm taking one for the female folks, I'm doing this for the female folks, no makeup. I mean, Alicia Keys, she's doing it right now. No makeup on, no whatever, she's going all natural. Why don't you do that? But you come on set, all made up, all your breasts popping, everything, you're coming out and you're saying, you're doing this because it's the standard, some men have set the standard, something, and Tenny too was saying this. And you're exploiting the fact that men set standard. Tenny, I'm talking about Tenny now. You are exploiting the fact that men set a standard in society, that they like certain women with makeup on, and you are selling makeup of 100 and something K for the something K. Why don't you take one for the women folk too? Why are you exploiting the fact that, oh, and then you come up, and when you now exploit this, and then you now come up and you be bashing men? I mean, like, pick your battles. I don't get this. I mean, this is another.
What is standard?
Who sets this standard?
Relax, dude. Relax. It's not individual. It's not individual. Relax now. Relax. It's not an individual. It's not an individual person. Like, let me tell you. Do you know that?
Because there's some babes that even look at say I prefer a thicker babe now. What are you saying? There are babes that like thicker babe. There's some babes.
Standards of beauty. Do you know that women like Kim Kardashian actually influenced the standard that we have now? It's just let me just tell you what it is. It's just for it's just for a woman. No, chill, hold up, relax. The reason why I keep bringing it back to men is because a lot of times men actually want women to look like what they like. So imagine that a celebrity or a famous woman, for example, an influential woman, for example, looks a certain way. Yeah, looks a certain way, and this way is now mainstream. Everybody, they now require that. Low-key, subconsciously, somehow, the way our society works, low-key is now like, oh, this is how women should look. Yeah, and then it becomes a standard after a while. It doesn't become a standard in one day. So at the end of the day, it's not you yourself. You might prefer skinny women, yeah, but the way that you will rate, it's just like you preferring a very skinny girl. But if you see a girl with big breasts and big bum, you're like, rah, you follow your guy to shout. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And if, like me, for example, like me, yeah, that time I did that video and I said, have you seen me? Yeah, there are some people that be like, please, what is there? Because for some reason, maybe my breast is not big enough, or maybe I'm not thick enough. Yeah, do you understand? Because they feel like for you to have that kind of self-esteem, you have to be conventionally attractive.
And then another thing there is this: there's a lot of talk about standards. Fine, there are standards, but we have to also consider individuality. There's some people that like what they like. See, right now, the in thing is people like thick babes, but there are some guys, they like their babes like Lepashandi. There are people like that. So it doesn't remove from the fact that the standard now is thicker babes. But there are people that still like what they like. It's the same way a woman likes a particular makeup because it makes her look a certain type of way. So she will continue to buy that makeup. Now that there's Fenty, they did plenty shades. Why? Because there's some people that like what they are doing, and there are people that like the makeup that they want to wear. And it's very simple. It doesn't have to be for man. All the girls that I've seen that buy makeup now, not once has none of them said, oh, I'm buying because of everybody that's saying, oh, they finally have my shade. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. So it's really because of them. It's not saying no.
Like there was a general consensus that there's standards. Whilst there's standards, there's individuality. I mean, and it's okay for some people to follow the standard, and it's also okay for them to say, okay, you know what, today I want to do what I want to do. It doesn't have to be for anybody in particular. I think that if men can say they're dressing up for themselves, I think women also have the right to say they're dressing up for themselves. Everybody's doing what they want because they want to do it, not necessarily because of a general because of some people.
You can't totally take that away from what Sheyi has said now. Yeah. It can be for female and it can be for male. You can dress.
Nobody's not saying it's not for male, but don't make it sound like I see the sole purpose.
Then don't make it sound like it's not.
No, it's not.
How do you know it's not?
How is it?
No. There are women who exist that actually who their sole purpose.
It's for men. True. No doubt.
Chill. Okay. Those women to me have a problem, which to me is caused by men.
Yes.
That's it.
That
is a problematic part. That is one part.
That aside, do you know that the number of those women are actually very small?
So wait, do people that dress up for a particular set of men, are they like that as well?
People that dress up for
a particular set of men, do they have a problem? Because they dress for a particular set of men. Wow, so me, if I dress for a particular kind of woman, do I have a problem?
Particular. What I'm saying is no. But what you're saying is that generally the reason why women get dressed and try to look good is so that they can attract attention from men. I'm saying there are actually women who are like that. Who, if they don't get a compliment from a guy,
there's a problem.
But those people to me have problems. Yeah. Jonathan, and they are not the general public. They're
actually a very small number. I think that is a small number.
Jonathan, so don't make it seem as if this is women. This is how women are.
Okay,
a lot of girls I know are really not concerned about their looks. They look good because they want to look good. They don't see it as like something that they have to do all the time. So you see this standard that we're talking about, men are setting the standard. The standard only applies to you when you choose to carry that standard on your head. So if you're saying that I have to look like this, it's because you have chosen, you've decided that you have to look like that. don't come and generalize it and say that women in general do this just because of men. I'm not doing it for you. I do it because I want to do it. I have makeup on right now because I want to have makeup on. If you don't like it, goodbye.